The marketplace is down, but Top Shot takes his open, baby.
Let's go. Honestly, that countdown made me a little more nervous than usual.
Yeah,
it felt like the curtain was raising.
Yeah. It makes you more nervous, but makes us look less dumb when this gets posted onto YouTube after the fact.
Yeah, when it hit the 5 seconds, I started to go, okay, here we go. We got to get going.
Feel a little sweat going. This I feel like this is the longest I haven't seen you guys since we were streaming every 17 hours for a little while, and it's been like 2 days. I've been going through withdrawals. How's everybody doing?
Doing good. I feel withdrawals from like just a lack of things that have happened on the platform, even though things happened yesterday, backdrop, but just the amount of news that flies through every single day. They're taking a weekend, a chill weekend, I feel like.
Yeah.
Until it hits, and it's the text messages are firing off.
I will have the Discord open because it's been too quiet. Then the marketplace goes down. I feel like the marketplace is going to come back up, and we might get some packs. I don't know that. I'm just saying this. But I feel like packs are coming.
I don't know. I feel like it's tough with packs because usually you see that packs page up for at least an hour, if not 24 hours before they drop. So, yeah. But I'm assuming they'd want to get away from that if they really want these comments to be like surprise, which our lives, can you imagine? Just refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what I'm doing with the evaluate.market website right now.
I've definitely done that a few more times now that they've that was a pretty major update, and that was a very helpful update. So I could throw my Google Sheets out the door, and I feel pretty good about where I am. So that was fun.
Yeah, it made me feel both good and a little like, wow, I really did fire away there for a week.
Yeah, it's sort of why I paused on maybe purchasing another big moment. I'm like, wait a minute, let's just hold on a beat here. Let's see.
And for those not familiar, the evaluate.market, I think we've shared it a couple of times. It's awesome. It breaks down everything, and we can pull it up. I think I have it open right now. But it always feels weird sharing my own account when I do it.
Yeah, share Dustin's.
Show Josh Hart's or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Show Josh Hart. Shout out to Josh Hart, who just took down my Celtics in a disgusting overtime game after they blew a 20+ point lead.
Yeah, massive collapse, massive failure there.
Wow, my man has a collection already, and mostly profit. So we're gonna share this right now, and as you can see. This is what I love, right? So the update, it gives you the value, which we've had, and the moments count, but the marketplace profit is really cool. And then also one of the things that I love here, actually, I'm not seeing, because they're all packs and gifts, so we're not seeing it
I think that total would imply that everything is a pack, and then he looks like he purchased one moment, because they don't count your pack cost. Right. So which moment did he purchase? Will it be a Josh Hart, or will it be?
Yeah, I don't.
Actually, I would just like to say, last time we streamed, I asked how many Josh Hart moments do you think he's going to be gifted? And on the stream, he said he was gifted a ton. We can actually look how many he got of himself. But
oh my God.
Wow.
He said actually, not as many as I thought. Here we go.
He said he got number 69. Is that still there?
Let's see.
That's the one he called out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is. 69 out of 3999.
Someone took a $200 hit sending him number 69. Probably more. Those are going for like $6,000.
Wait, so what's the one moment he actually purchased himself?
Here it is, right here. There. Oh, Larry Nance Jr. That's right. He tweeted that out. He tweeted that out. He's up $85. This is what I wanted to show. I think this is awesome. Yeah, where they show you where you purchased it at, where it's at now, and just like the profit in green or red has been pretty fun. And I mean, if you started anytime before the last 2 days on Top Shot, you're mostly green. I think most of those moments have gone up. But yeah, the evaluate.market, definitely check it out. I want to share some of the stuff that we get. Oh, is the marketplace back open? That's my bad if that's still open. It completely ruined. We'll edit this out. We'll edit this part out and just let the people believe that.
I hope it's not, because then I might get tempted to buy the one that I've been contemplating buying, because if it is,
we got to talk about what that is. Oh yeah, One Shot. Welcome back, One Shot. You were here the other time.
Appreciate it.
The Vucevic buy. That's pretty good there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So what's the one you were toying? Oh, actually, Greg, I'm sorry. You had a whole idea of what we needed to talk about at the beginning.
Yeah, let's do it.
5 minutes in, straight up steamrolled your idea, Greg.
No, it's not too late. I just wanted to introduce us, and for anyone who's watching for the first time, give you a little background. So we are just absolute fans of NBA Top Shot. We've all been in like 3 to 4 weeks. Like we're still pretty new to the game. Massive fans. We don't necessarily know what we're talking about or what advice we're giving to you, but we're not obviously financial advisors, but we're fans. And what we like to do is take big swings about what we think the future of this platform is going to be and the future of all the collections that we've amassed and that the people watching are amassing right now. So come along for the ride with us. That's really who we are, what we are. How did I do with that?
Dude, that was really good, man.
Yeah?
That was really good. I thought we were going to have to do like background of who we are. I like that. That was much.
No. Yeah. Right. Much shorter. Straight to the point. We're good.
Yeah. All right. Now that we get that great business out of the way, what is the moment that you've been toying with?
All right. It's not too crazy of a moment, but I think it's something that it's already gained. I think when I first saw it this morning, it's already profited. So it's the Kevin Durant series 2 moment, but it's his first game back post Achilles. Yes. So I keep going back to this. The product is called Moments. That's a moment. So it's his first game back. He drops like 25 in it. So earlier this morning, I think it was at 7:50. And we could probably pull it up if someone has it, but it was at 7:50 this morning. Go ahead. I'll let you display what the current lowest ask is.
Well, because what I want to display, and if we got, I just said I didn't want to share mine, but this was a pack open that Kevin Durant right there, and we are at 996 right now.
That is eclipsed. That's eclipsed the LeBron no look 3.
By $9.
Yeah, it's going to be over 1K before the night is up, probably within the hour. But I'm toying with it. I probably should have got it. I mean, I definitely should have got that price, but now I'm just like, I can't do it. Greg purchased it a couple of weeks ago at a very reasonable price.
Yeah,
and not at the time. It felt like a big swing at the time, but as we all know, this thing has gone haywire since.
What did you get it at?
169 or 269.
Yeah,
I think it was 170 or something like that.
170, yeah.
When I opened this was like one of the first pack drops they did after stuff was getting crazy and it was kind of hard to get. Like everybody's just refreshing the whole time trying to get in. And there was like a moment that clicked because I was like, at some point they're going to start writing down this because this was his first bucket with the Nets too, right? Like so, not only his first.
I don't know if it was. Maybe it is his first bucket. I'm not sure. In the notes below, it just says like his first game back. It might be. I don't know.
And I was like,
that's what someone told me it was, which is why I bought it.
That might have been me.
That person was Mike.
That might have been me. I was like, I'm sure it's their first. Like, why would you put their second bucket? It's
I agree. It's probably that, which makes it even. You guys are just stabbing knives into my heart. I'm not. Both of you guys have it now, but I'm gonna let it ride. Look, it's gonna go up. It is what it is. I've purchased my fair share of fun moments, and this is a good one. Also, just to be frank, I'm not a huge Durant guy. Like, I know he's amazing and he's a stud, but like, I don't care to own his stuff in the same way. Giannis, amazing player. I'm a Lakers guy. I got LeBron. I got all these other ones. I got my Vince, my Lucas. I think that's what sort of held me back. If it was someone if it was Bron or whatever, I don't care. I'm getting it. But, and I'm sure there's a million people out there that feel that way about KD. So that's fine. Go get it for you guys. I think it's still got some profitability there.
Yeah. Okay, Greg.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I mean, I was gonna switch it up. So you go, Mike.
No, I was just gonna say. I went with you, Dustin. I don't know if I would drop 1,000 on it right now, only because I mean, you know what though? I've been saying that about everything that just continues to skyrocket. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be like 2,000 in 3 days. So who knows?
Yeah, I was talking to my friend. Shout out again, Bobby. But we were going back and forth. I said this is probably gonna be 2K next week. Like at the same time, it's probably gonna be 2K. But there's still the question of like, is this going to be, is it going to last to that price? I mean, I guess I could catch it, flip it just to be on the safe side and say, hey, I got my money back. What have you get something else? But I don't know. Is it going to stay at that? Is the market going to correct at some point and this becomes something that's like $500 is the floor? Who knows?
Yeah, that's sorry. We get the Easter egg. I got an Easter egg.
Cameo.
He's so excited.
One of the things, your cat,
my cool cat, just taking over the frame.
One of the things that I've been having a difficult time with is trying to figure out like when to move stuff, right? Because part of me is like, I want to sell some stuff only to get some more bullets to keep firing, right? But then you like refresh every hour and everything's gone up. And it's like, I don't know if it's profitable to, unless it's like a big thing. And we talked about this a little bit with the Josh Hart metallic gold, which I ended up not moving. Unless you have something that you're like, I want this, and I think this is going to be huge or whatever, then I guess consolidating a couple, like selling off a couple moments to accumulate some more funds to buy it. Sure. But I've been struggling with it. I feel almost hamstrung by it. I don't know. I'm like frozen. I don't know what to do.
I'm with you. It's so hard to tell. And every time I think it's the top, it's not. I actually think using Dustin's example, we just stomped on his heart with Durant. I think that's an interesting question though. Mike, what has haunted you the most? What moment did you see that you did not purchase that haunts you to this day?
So do you know what? It's not that. It's not what I didn't purchase. The Series 2 LeBron dunk. It's like a pass from Dennis Schroeder. I opened 2 of those in packs.
You sold them both?
I sold them both, and I sold them. I think like $375 for one and like $450 for the other, which I'm like, great. And then I turned those and bought. I actually turned those into a lot of the metallic gold stuff that I was showing a second ago. Like there was a Jaylen Brown Eastern Conference final, like some of that stuff. Which like at the time I'm like, great, this is already going up. But now, I mean, I feel like such a bonehead for moving on those. But yeah, that's the biggest regret on not purchasing something was either the Vince Carter, and I actually texted you about this last night, Greg. I was eyeing the CJ McCollum Series 1 metallic gold all day yesterday, and I was like, I wanted to get a CJ. I think he's like really nice, and he's also really media savvy too, and I think he's gonna be like a voice for a while. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good moment to have. The marketplace goes down. CJ tweets out, "What's this NBA Top Shot?"
Yeah.
Market comes back up. It's like 2K more. I'm like, son of a bitch. It was like,
man, talk about foresight. You had that one. I mean, having the actual player you're looking at randomly tweet about it, not just go off in a game. To actually pop off and talk about. Wow.
I didn't see that coming. All right, hold on. I want to say, what's up, JSTA? Welcome back. Good to have you. And I don't think we talked specifically about this, the Fournier error card. I mean, you know what? Everything that's limited edition right now, especially under 4,000, keeps going up. So it's probably good to have it.
Agreed.
I don't know. I don't really know how the errors will impact if people.
We've talked about the error. We haven't really gotten into too much of the errors, but we know that some of the stuff can be corrected that's on the website. They've clarified that. They know that there's some outstanding issues where they have things wrong, but it's on the website specifically, not on the moment. But if it's on the moment, that thing's done and wrapped. So I think there will be some value to it at some point.
And that's pretty good. So let me throw this up again. It says 3-pointer, but it was a 2-pointer.
His foot's on the line. Yeah. And you actually see, I think you see the ref actually call it a 2 in the moment. So it's interesting. I mean, we talked about this before. I think there will be more blatant misprints in the future, which will probably, qualify as more valuable than this necessarily, at least in contrast to the series and the LE and all that. But it's interesting. It's definitely worth keeping because you never know.
Yeah. I just want to say too, as we continue to move through, because I know we're like 15 minutes in, we didn't say anything about this yet. We are going to do a giveaway in a little bit. We're going to do it towards the end because you got to stay and watch. And we're going to do a twist on it this time. Instead of telling you what we're giving away, the 3 of us are each going to put a moment up. We're going to do a rando spin to see which one of us is going to be putting forth our moment for the giveaway. The other thing I'll say, and we've promoted this for a few days now, we're not there yet. I think we're like 60 some odd YouTube subscribers away from giving away a Cool Cat PJ Washington,
which has gone up quite a bit since we made that first promise.
So. Right. And so I completed the challenge and then got another one to give away, and it was like $100 when I got it, and now it's like 400 or whatever. So, which is stupid. So this is what I'm forfeiting $300 profit right now to just get us some YouTube subs. So if you are interested in a Cool Cat and you are watching on Twitter, go over to YouTube at Top Shot Takes and smash the subscribe button and just like force your friends, bully people, just like whatever you need to do.
Back them in and say, hit this like button, throw a comment, do it now.
Do it now.
Or we're no longer friends.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We'll unfriend. All right. So that's it for plugs. But yeah, stick around. We're going to do a giveaway towards the end. All right, Greg, do you want to talk a little bit about the platinum ice?
Well, I think there's a lot of nuggets of news that have come out in the last 24 to 48 hours that is worth talking about. the biggest bombshell, I think, was there was a clubhouse last night where the First Mint, Luke from the First Mint was in there, as was Jacob from Dapper, and Woj was in there. So they talked mostly to like kind of to a crowd that didn't necessarily know Top Shot and what it was and how powerful it was. But they did say that there's going to be a Run It Back series in the next couple of weeks. No idea how that is, but it's going to focus on a specific year between 2005 and 2010, a specific season. And 3 of the players that they announced are Shaq, Tracy McGrady, and Allen Iverson, which is pretty exciting.
That's awesome.
And they also said that there would be a future Hall of Famers rookie moment in there. So whether that means, Hall of Famers rookie moment. So whether that means someone who's not a Hall of Famer yet, like a LeBron, or someone who's in the Hall of Fame now.
And it's between 2005 and 2010.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to misquote. That might have been like a separate thought or a separate
Wade or Melo or someone like that too.
Yeah, I was trying to think of who that would be. That's exciting. I mean, if there was ever anyone that would spend a stupid amount of money on their like jersey moment or number one moment, it's Shaq. So getting Shaq involved is great because that's one icy hot commercial. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, that's a TNT break. You know, where they're talking about it, and it's just Shaq with all of his. Everyone knows Shaq. You know the name. Yeah. Who's not going to want a Shaq? It's just massive. Like I'll love a T-Mac, and AI was my guy back in the day, but like to get a Shaq is just like iconic. So that's so cool.
Here's the thing, though. When Shaq joins this thing, he's going to have to fight off someone or pay off someone to get the name at Shaq, because whoever at Shaq is it doesn't honestly need any more money, but it's probably going to hold on to this username with his dear life.
Do you think Shaq was someone that was early, or they just came in and spent like crazy?
Oh,
probably early.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. Because only diehard NBA fans were in here early, right? Well, maybe not. I guess like it has to be the perfect Venn diagram of Dapper Lab, Crypto Kitties, and NBA.
Yeah. Well, here's a question. So let's say that Shaq person came in, they spent like $5,000, right? Just buying up everything. Like, who cares? This is fun. And the account's worth like $4.5 million, right? Are you cashing out? Are you cashing out or trying to cash out anything?
No, we're holding, baby. We're holding.
But not the whole thing, but do you say, I can be a millionaire and still have that? I think I might pull out $1 million and say, I'm a millionaire now, like something, and then leave the rest in.
Yeah, as I would say, as we're approaching the end of a pandemic, a cool $1 million sounds really nice. So I think if my account can still be worth $3 million after I pick that $1 million up, I think I might do that.
I feel like that's life-changing money enough to say I can get a home. There's a million things you can get, pay off debt.
Yeah. You guys have paper hands over here.
Hey, I'm not saying to sell the whole thing. I'm saying keep $3 million in there. Greedy over here. But I'm saying might as well take $1 million while you can if you spent $5,000. It's all hypothetical. Who knows?
Yeah. Also, we're glad Macy Woj is back with trolling chat.
Trolling chat. It's angering everybody.
I'm right there with her. I love it. I'm the guy to say, let's throw that into the Discord, you know?
Yeah. So that's the upcoming Run It Back series, which is super exciting. And I think, to me, Run It Back feels like the most exciting, or the series to get most excited about, just because it's like iconic players, right?
Yeah. My God. An AI? Are you kidding me? If we get an AI step over on Tyronn Lue in game 1 of the NBA Finals, which, Greg, you don't know anything of what I just said, but you've seen that moment. You've definitely seen that moment.
Sorry, I just missed it when you were giving a historical basketball fact.
I know you left me hanging out here, Dustin.
I was saying, imagine if we get the AI game 1.
Oh yeah.
Crossover, like, oh my God. Like,
does he step over Tyronn Lue in it? Yeah. We getting that? Yeah, there it is. If we get that, I want it.
That's what we need. Also, Amir said, has anyone been able to cash out yet? I know they are slowly rolling out the withdrawal process as they go through the KYCs and get people to be able to figure out the security reasons and all that. I mean, the security checks and all that stuff. So I know some people have been able to. I don't think people have been able to completely withdraw like their entire collection or their entire balance, but they have like limits that's at least what I'm seeing on Twitter. I don't know that for fact, but because you came to the wrong place, we're talking about withdrawal because we are team hold over
team
here.
Hold. We're all hold. As much as I said, cash out that cool mill, I'm still definitely team hold.
Yeah, team hold.
So that is the Run It Back series. Two other things I want to talk about. One, the list of upcoming moments has been released, and this full 1,000% credit goes to the First Mint. I think he's like our number one source for all of our information.
Shout out the First Mint.
First Mint is the gold standard of what we're all doing. So go follow him if you don't. But he put out a list of all of the upcoming moments. And what I'll do is I'll read through and I will only read the names that I recognize, meaning that they're probably stars, and then we'll share the whole thing. But there are new rookie moments out of 4,000. There's a bunch of first moments out of 12,000 LE, and then the commons will be out of 25,000 CC, which I think we all kind of predicted. That's honestly lower than I predicted. I thought it would be like 50, but there are quite a few moments coming. I'm going to speed through the names that I recognize. So
I was going to say, I don't think they're ready to take on that big of a jump yet. I think they're trying to do incremental jumps to just, I don't want to say limit the amount of users, but just be ready for the amount of users.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we got Andre. This is alphabetical by first name. Andre Iguodala, AD, Anthony Davis, Austin Rivers, Avery Bradley, Bam, Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's right. Very
Bradley
well done.
Beal, Brandon Ingram,
BI,
Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul. I'm skipping the names that I know just from Top Shot. Clint Capella, Dame Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, DeAndre Jordan, DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker, Devontae Graham. I mean, the list is endless. I'm not going to read them all.
These are all getting new moments within the series too.
Correct. Yeah.
So they'll get like a different version of a 3 or a dunk or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you guys live react to some of these names.
No, I think I saw there was one. Maybe
Blake is one we should call out because Blake does not have a moment yet.
Yeah.
So Blake Griffin, that'll be his first moment on the platform.
So this is how good the First Mint is. The little price tag next to emoji next to the name means it's their first moment.
Is that what it is? Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the little baby bottle means it's a rookie.
Wow. And then the Sprout.
What is the Sprout?
It's a young player, I guess.
Sprout is
rookie with a second moment.
Not first moment. Okay. Got
it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for Blake only because by the time his moment comes out, he might be on a different team. So that might be.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's not going to play another game for the Pistons. We don't think.
The problem is that the Blake moment on the Pistons is not going to be a dunk because I don't think he's dunked at all this season, right?
No, I don't think. I was reading something. I don't think he might not have dunked last season either. Like it's been a long time, or it was like 2019.
That's tough because you want to. I mean, that's Greg may not know this, but that's kind of what he was known for early on in his career. Kind of how Zion, it's just nonstop highlight dunks. So that was a lot of Blake early on, and he started to do other things. But if you Blake's highlights every night on SportsCenter, they're amazing. So it's a bit of a bummer to have that.
Yeah, and I know that
run it back.
Knicks fans are going to be pumped for this one, the Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah,
I've
been waiting on that one too.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
Amir also said, do we think that the new packs will make the market drop?
We've seen it, Greg, right? We've seen that happen in the past. Go ahead.
I go back and forth on this because that has happened every time that there have been pack drops, to my knowledge. But because these are all brand new moments, and I don't know if there's going to be the like LEs in there too from that we're already used to. If they are, there's a chance the market will drop. But since these are all brand new, I don't know because they're all going to be CC and all of our LE are still LE. So yeah. I think it's possible, but I don't think we'll see the same drop that we have in the past when new cards.
Can you keep scrolling? Does he have all of the moments listed?
I'm waiting because I want you guys to tell me. Tell me which. So we got LeBron coming back. I want you guys to tell me which moment you think we're gonna get.
Which LeBron? Oh my God!
Is it that hammer dunk?
Yeah, he just did that one recently. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. Luka. I feel like there's so many.
Melo's going to be a bucket, but I don't know if it's going to be a 3 or something.
Landry Shamet. Also, I shouldn't. You know what? That was unnecessary shade at Landry Shaman. He lit up the Lakers a couple days.
He does. I have no hate for him. That dude can ball. Wait, can you go back to the one just before? I wanted to see that row, just above that one. Yeah, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is an underrated one that I would go after.
Peyton Pritchard, shout out Boston Celtics rookie. We love Peyton.
Yep. Okwango, Paul George too. Like, he doesn't have a ton of moments. They're all kind of like, they're all really expensive. Well, I don't say really, but they're not cheap. So that'll be fun for some Clipper fans out there. SGA is nice.
Paul George is one that I was happy I snagged. His series one. Yeah, it was like $100 when I grabbed it, and then after I got it, the price went down. Actually, like dropped for a little bit. And all of a sudden, now it's through the roof now.
The Talen Horton-Tucker too. That's the one I'll be chasing. If I can't pull it in a pack, I'm just gonna buy that one.
That was like my first take, was that he's going to be super expensive only because he's like the Laker hero.
Laker fans. Well, here's the thing: like Lakers Twitter, all that stuff. Like, we're out there, but are we on Top Shot? I don't know. I don't know.
We got to get Halsey on here.
Trae Young.
The Xavier Tillman too. I like that one. He's like a backup big for the Grizzlies that's been playing a lot of time because their entire team's been out. So that might be an underrated rookie grab. And Theo Maledon, the one up there a little bit higher, he's another guy that's getting a ton of minutes because no one on the Thunder can play regular minutes.
Another Zion too. Does that lower the value of his other, or it's not going to be a dunk, right? Because that already exists. So I don't know.
Wow. Hold on, Stevie Kincaid over here just missed out on the giveaway we did the other day, and then won the limited edition Beal from Josh Hart with 6,000.
Wow!
People. Oh, all right, Stevie.
Well done.
We had another watcher viewer that won. What's his name? Robbie or Rob? Panther Rob won. He won a cool cat from Josh Green just in the moment that I was watching.
Amazing.
So there's a moment I see I'll probably grab if I can. Steph Curry. I don't have a Steph, and he doesn't have a ton. Oh, he has a handful of them, but in terms of like base, I'd like to have a Steph.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going all in on Reggie Jackson. October. October. Yeah, famous Yankee superstar in the playoffs.
Former Angel as well, and was featured in The Naked Gun.
Yeah. Wow. Oh wow. Amir also won a Josh Hart moment too.
What the hell?
Look at this. Come to the show.
I hope you guys comment on other people's pods that you won a moment from here. You won a Top Shot Takes moment.
You won a Bojan Bogdanovic moment.
I'm sure Stevie was on the Josh Hart stream being like, I got so close on Top Shot Takes.
Those are some fun moments.
Those are Blake's will be a mid-range jumper and LeBron's assist. Yeah, I'm sure
Blake.
I know, poor Blake's knees, but he's got a promising stand-up career ahead of him. So I'm excited for the comedy he's going to produce after that.
Can I ask an NBA question? I know we're just talking Top Shots, but where do we think he's going to go? Like, they're clearly sitting him. They want to move him. His contract is a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. Does he get waived and stretched, or what happens with him?
So not to plug another podcast with the 89 Cavs, check us out for basketball content. I was saying that Blake probably has a contract lined up or a deal lined up with CAA. So he should take a buyout. He should because he's got money coming later.
Yeah.
Although he does have like 39 million coming to him next year, which is a lot of money.
Yeah. It's like 38 this year and 39 next year. It's fun.
Figure a buyout, and then you either go somewhere warm. You go to Miami. You could be a backup big for Miami. Take Kelly Olynyk's minutes out of the way. Go to Phoenix. Take Frank. I'm just like naming white guys he should play over. Take Frank Kaminsky's minutes out. Another cool spot I thought was the Warriors. Only because they're like decimated as their bigs, and I thought he might be a fun backup spot because I think he's still like useful as a 18 to 20 minutes off the bench.
Oof, zero dunks. That is rough. How does he not have one?
Wow.
Oh man, I was thinking, does he just come back to LA and say, I'm going to stick it to the Clippers for doing that faux ceremony, trading me away, my God, and just say petty, maybe win a title.
Well, so you're the right person to ask. Do you want Markieff Morris minutes or Blake Griffin minutes?
Markieff will probably get us more W's, to be honest. I think I think because he spreads the floor. he's in that corner all day long, and he'll make that when LeBron drives or AD's there.
Blake, I can't believe this is where we are.
I know. I just don't. It would be nice to just have him on the team, but I don't know that I'm going to be giving him a ton of minutes.
Yeah, God, yeah, no dunks for Blake, man. Poor Blake. Yeah. But yeah, I hope he gets out of Detroit. Get him out of Detroit because we let Saddiq Bey and Jeremy Grant.
Poor guy.
Lone Ball says, when is the give? Sorry, Lone Ball says, when is the giveaway? We're gonna do it towards the end because we need you to stay. But we're gonna do it towards the end. I think we're still like almost 60 on the dot subscribers away before we give out a PJ Washington. But if we don't get that, we're gonna raffle off one of 3 moments between the 3 of us. So hang tight. So that's probably like 25 minutes away, I would think. So that Lone Ball, if you were like, I have stuff I need to do in the next 20 minutes. You get time, but you got to
like
back.
Wrap it up, guys.
We won't be offended.
Yeah. All right, Greg, we can bring you back into the fold now that we've ignored.
No, I'm enjoying the basketball talk. I'm learning so much. Lakin's definitely going to the Lakers.
There we go.
We'll see. Yeah,
we'll see.
Did you say Blakers? Did you say that, or did I just envision
the T-shirt writes itself? I think from a merch perspective, NBA needs that cash. Bring them over.
Kill me.
Los Angeles Blakers.
No.
No, I didn't.
Clipper fans will be so happy to hear that.
I know.
Yeah.
So the last kind of piece of fun news that has been circulating. This is the one that I know the least about. So we'll see if anyone in the chat knows more. Please feel free. But there's been a talk of this Platinum Ice thing, Platinum Ice moments, which I don't know if it means there's going to be like a separate tier, but it sounds like they have minted 3 Platinum Ice moments per moment. So 3 versions of Platinum Ice. Imagine like legendary, rare. This is Platinum Ice. 3 have been minted per moment all the way back to the beginning. And they're going to be 1, 2 of 3. And they're not going to give them away in packs. So they've said they will not come out in packs. They'll eventually be auctioned or promoed.
I hate auction stuff. I understand why they would do an auction, but it's like a real bummer when an auction is only for 3 people. You know what I mean? Or more than 3, but like a handful of people.
It's going to be Josh Hart, JJ Redick, and who else?
And the owner of the Wizards or whoever, whatever NBA owner it was that was tweeting about it the other day. Yeah, and I hope that's not what it is. I also thought it was funny, right? So it's a LeBron moment. I forget what the third moment was, but the second one I saw was Edward Sumner. And I thought that was just really funny that it was like a LeBron, like a 7th guard on the Pacers.
Yeah, it's strange.
Oh, I the way I interpreted it is that there's 3 of each moment, like every moment. Like even Daniel Tice is going to get 3 Platinum Ice.
Oh,
and because they've minted 3 of every moment along the way, so you can see them. You can actually see the mints on Crypto Slam, but
that makes way more sense than what I saw. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, and again, I don't know for sure. This is coming again from the First Mint, where I plagiarize all of my news, and Plungefather too. Shout out to Plungefather and the First Mint. But it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it, but promo or auction. I mean, maybe they'll give some to creators. With 29 concurrent viewers on YouTube. You never know. But it's a nice 3 of 3 right here.
Stevie confirmed. Dunbar was right.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Stevie.
That's in reference to the Blakers, right?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
You're making Clipper fans hate us right now.
I know. Yeah, we want to keep Paul Scheer on our good side, all right?
Yeah.
Paul Scheer, open invitation.
We'll talk Star Wars if you want to. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll do whatever you want. Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, and at this point, anything new they introduce, people are going to eat up anyways, right? So we're going to be very excited about it, regardless of what it is. So, and Platinum Ice sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. One thing we floated away from was the moment that got away. So, Greg, are you saying that the Vince is yours officially?
Yeah. Putting it out there, the Vince Carter 3, which I don't know much about basketball if you haven't come to that conclusion yourselves, but I obviously know Vince Carter. I know, I've followed his career just on the periphery. That last 3 is one of the I would argue one of the most iconic moments in Top Shot so far. And I saw it for $250. I tried it and it sold immediately. And then I saw it for $450 and I was like, no, I saw it for $250. I'm not getting it for $450.
That's where I'm at with this Vince. I was like, I saw it for $7. I'm not getting it for a G. That's it. Yeah. I'm done. I'm letting it go.
But in retrospect, I mean, that I think that one is going to outlive a lot of the other ones that we.
It's such a nice moment too, obviously for him, and so many people love him. But it's also, Mike, you might have called this out too, that it was, I didn't put two and two together, that it was the night before everything got, the league shut down because of COVID. So it's like, there's so much within it. Trae Young's there. They hug. It's just like an adorable moment. So I don't know.
Right. Because it's not like he knew it was going to be his.
Right.
I guess there must've been an inkling where he's like, this might be it.
Yeah.
The way they hugged like that.
Yeah. But I mean, just to rub salt in my wound.
Wow.
Yeah.
3,000 right now.
Yeah. It's not coming down.
Love to see it.
Dustin was the smart one and pulled the trigger.
Yeah. Well, I said the name of the product is Moment. Top Shot Moments. Like this is an absolute moment, and it's Series 1. All that stuff helps too, obviously, but it is. And I have the jersey number, ironically, so that's I'm doing pretty good then. I guess
this is yours. Then.
No, I'm kidding, Mike. I do not.
I can see my brain was exploding.
That's why I had to pull it back.
I was like, you were asking that $1 million question earlier because you're like, I'm sitting on $1 million right now.
I'm getting there. Wow. No, but I don't know. I have something in I think I'm in the ones, which is good. Yeah. But 1,000s I should preface. But I'm super happy to own that. I mentioned the Durant moment as one that's kind of floating away. I think it's cool. I think there's a lot to it. But I was saying, for example, I'm not a huge Durant guy. Like, he's an amazing player. I think he's the top 5 easily, probably, maybe even top 3. But if it were Steph, I probably would have bought it. I just enjoy Steph. I loved his career. I probably would get it. But Durant, it's a cool one. If I had the opportunity to get it when it was $250 or $450, like Greg, I'd be happy with it. But now I'm just like, done. I'm not. That's it. Yeah, it's floated away.
I'm having a tough time wrapping my brain around base series moments being like this too. I think that's what I'm struggling with. Base series 1, I could talk myself into it because I'm like, it's the first
100%. 100%.
And I think I just have to start taking the L on that too. Like, I might just be wrong. And I think Greg's been saying it from the beginning too, that base series 2 is going to have more value. Because I've been just reaching base series 1. And I still believe that. I just think I was just like, okay, whatever base series 2 I get, I'm probably going to try to sell so that I can like buy more base series 1.
He's been pounding the drum on the base series 2, saying that it's still going to be worth it. And we'll probably be wrong. The KD is 7,500. It's not 15K, which I think also helps. But if it were series 1, I think I would have, at that price, I would be like, I don't care. I'm getting it.
As we continue to talk about this too, if you're in the chat, let us know. I know like Kay Livingston's going to share we're sharing this right now, but let us know if there are some moments you were sitting on that you ended up not pulling the trigger, and now you're like, wow, I could have retired.
Let's cry together.
I love that comment.
Yeah, cry for my cold digital hands. Hey, you got one at 1,700 though. Like, so even though it's still going up, at least it's 1,700. Yeah. That's nice.
You're playing I'll give you money.
Yeah,
This can. Circle back to what I did with the Hero, right? I had the Tyler Hero Cool Cats. I sold it for 170. I think it's going for 400. It's probably more. I'm
going to pull that up right now because
but it got me the Vince. The Vince would, like, let's say whatever profit I made off of this Hero, the Vince already went up. They weren't like, the Vince didn't stay at the same price to where I could. So I'm still happy.
Wow. I have to ask, did Bam Adebayo do something tonight? Because one of my moments just jumped like $1,000. I don't know what the hell just happened.
Bam?
Yeah. Tyler Hero Cool Cat right now. I'm going to share this. This is stupid. I don't understand Cool Cat.
I don't know if I want to see this.
I'm just glad I completed it when I did. $974. What are we doing?
See, here's the thing. Like, if maybe I could have sold it at this point, but again, that Vince is $3K. Right?
Yeah,
is that what we're saying? Like, I'm okay. I'm happy. Yeah. I made more than what I would have done at that. I'm right there with you. I sold it at 170. So here's the thing. Click on that Tyler Hero if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because this is what made me feel okay getting rid of it. It's cool. Tyler Hero is a very good player. Mm-hmm. It's a kind of interesting shot on what, Dante DiVincenzo? I don't know. I can't even tell what that is. I don't know who it is.
This goes back. This is like the worst old man take I have, but I'm like, it's not a jump shot. Don't call it a jump shot.
Well, not only that, but it's just what is that moment, right? And then there's 10,000 of them. It's the Vince is way less, 3,300. So to me, whatever profit I was getting, I got it in a pack, so I didn't buy it separately. So I got it, I took it and ran, and then I bought the Vince, and I'm very happy with it. So if that shoots to the moon, that's fine. I still think the Vince is already proving itself that it's going to be up there, and I just think potentially long term, the Vince might be more. Even though it doesn't have a Cool Cats thing, it's Series 1, 3,300. Hero, he makes that moment every single night. He steps on the court, and there's 10,000 of them. So
I have to.
That's my hot take.
Yeah. I have to shout out Scott because this is how I feel this way 100%. Every time I'm like, well, maybe I'll sell that moment. I'm like, well, I only have one of them, so probably not.
Well, Greg's done really good at that about multiples, more than anyone I know. Yeah. He's been on the not just 2. He's like about 7-ish Smiths. I don't know.
I know.
Not Ish Smith.
18 Bruno Fernandos. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try.
I mean, my thought from I can explain that a little bit because I obviously have a less of a knowledge of the depth of the NBA. So like I was never fully confident in what I was buying as like, oh, this is a player whose value is going to increase. So I went quantity over quality, and I just put my faith in the platform itself, in that idea that like 15K or 12K is going to look real small when there's a million users and the CC is upwards of 500K.
Yeah, you were right too. I mean, like even the LeBrons, where you were texting me every time you bought a LeBron, and you were like, "Oh, I can't believe I just spent like 140 or 120 on it." Now you have like 3 moments, like almost at $1,000 each, and so that was. And even the Daniel Tice, like we made fun of you. So I'm going to continue to make fun of you for having 8 Daniel Tices.
I will as well. I will.
No, but that's what I'm going to put into the giveaway, so don't get too hot.
They're going for like, I think like the lowest get right now is $13 or $14. So even Daniel Tice, you are profiting. Yeah, you're profiting on Daniel Tice way more than the Celtics are right now. So God. So some people shared. It's McChicken Roll said PG-13 Pacer. Yeah, that one stings probably a little bit right now. Getting rid of that. Oh, sitting on the Luka CC. Yeah, man, Luka. Those Luka numbers just went through the roof. And when you look back, like even 3 weeks ago, where those Lukas were at, it's crazy.
Can we do another pull up? Can we pull up the? I don't want to do it because I don't want my internet to sacrifice here and stutter. No. If you don't mind, the Luka Series 1 3-pointer against the Clippers. I haven't checked where that is.
Luka. And that was one where I saw what it was going for a couple months ago, and you could get it for like $1.
What? It was that low?
It was like really, or maybe a little bit lower than that. All right, so there was the 3-pointer first round, right?
Yes.
First round Series 1.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pull this up.
That was one I was like, I love Luka. I'm all in on that guy. So I paid some coin on it, but
so here it is, right? Okay, this is like a specific.
No. I don't have the hollow or what. It's just the base of that one. Yeah.
Lowest good. I mean, wow.
Series nice. 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This is also a much better way to look them up than me pulling up my account on the ones that I own. So this is good that I learned.
Correct. I like this.
This always fascinates me. 868 are still in packs. And that's Series 1. So you have to assume that like quite a lot of people have the same idea to save their packs.
Yeah.
For the eventual, set when you can sell packs through the platform.
Wow.
Super smart. And I can't imagine if these prices stay, at least for Series 1, Series 2, can you imagine how much a pack's going to go for? What's also interesting about it is like, as these packs sell and get opened, we're going to be able to more accurately predict what is in each pack that's left for sale.
Yeah. That's a good point.
So like if all but one LeBron has been, in pack, and we see it on this site, there's one more LeBron in a pack and there's 3 packs available. You're going to people are going to know their odds, and that's going to fluctuate the price. It's
so those 868 in packs. So those are people who've just never opened them in the hopes that they have it, right? To resell.
Correct. Yeah.
Imagine having that kind of discipline. I could never do that. I don't think. Greg, you mentioned it to me the other day. You're like, "Oh, if we get a pack, it might be more valuable to hold it." It's just not a chance in hell I can do that. I don't think. I need to open packs, baby.
You can open it live.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
All right,
I'm with you.
Here's an interesting take too. If you followed NBA for most of your life, it's hard to let some of these moments go. It's real emotional weight along with the hefty financial weight. I completely agree, and I haven't even followed the NBA my whole life. Like, this platform's doing crazy things to my brain. What do you guys think?
No, I mean, you can see that in my moments. Like, I bought a Holo the other day, and I was not sure if it was a good idea. And there were a couple in the same price range, and I went to Marcus Smart because I'm a Celtics fan. And I probably could have spent a couple hundred more for Rudy Gobert, which made more sense because he's an MVP candidate. But my heart was like, we need Marcus Smart. So I agree. I think your like fandom dictates a lot of stuff, and it is hard to let it go. Like, I arguably should be selling a Kemba Walker that I have right now because his knees make me nervous, and I don't know how much higher he's going to go, but I still can't. I physically don't think I can get rid of Kemba. So I think that's true.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's why I've grabbed certain moments like this. I'm just excited about the player, excited about the team, excited about what happened in that moment. So it's hard. I don't Luka moment. I remember that 3 so vividly. Bubble. It was just, we were so happy to have the NBA back.
Yeah.
So it was so cool. And I was just like, that's one I don't want to ever have to get rid of. I don't care. Yeah. That's another pry from my dead, cold digital hands.
That's great. We're going to make that a segment, I think. I want to share. I'll stop sharing this too, unless we have more moments. We can pull it up. But Stevie said, I was worried about 10K Cool Cats flooding the market and 3K going for the challenge. I know. I was surprised by that too. I thought the round 1 Cool Cats were not going to continue to trend up. I thought those would all go down to around 100. And I thought the round 2 Cool Cats were going to float somewhere between 150 and 200. But the knowing that you need to get the Luka to get the LaMelo, I thought that was going to keep the Cool Cats 2 down a little bit, or round 2 down a little bit. Because I just didn't think people were going to go that hard to get the Luka, especially now when you're going to spend $5K to get a Luka. So I'm very surprised by what Cool Cats is doing, and I'm very happy I got them in the first 8 hours that it was open, because holy crap, it's nuts.
People are chasing the LaMelo, obviously, right? That's the golden ticket, I guess, right?
Yeah, but to know that like it's maxed out at whatever it is, 3,600, whatever that Luka cap is, right? Like it can't be more than that. So you need the Luka.
Will likely go down. That will likely go down as these prices get insane for number 3 and number 4.
Yeah, I would think so. I'm very excited to see what kind of situation I'm put in a couple of weeks, knowing that I'll have the Luka, the AD. We're gonna start to get to numbers where I'm like, dude. I mean, I could just, because if I sell off this entire collection, will that be worth more than what the LaMelo is going to be? Versus like having to pay for the cat,
right?
Because I'm gonna have to buy the cat, and then I'm assuming if the Cool Cats prices are where they are now, when we get to round 3 and 4, they're going to continue to go up as new users come in and they want to complete a thing and get a challenge. So I'm sure I'm going to be talking about this too much.
That's been Greg's mind, is that people are going to want to complete stuff from. They're going to come in. They're going to want stuff from previous series. They're going to want to complete things, especially those things that are going to be harder to get. Right? They're going to say, "I want one of those. I need it for my collection." The thing continues to blow up.
That's my response, and I've done it now like 3 times in 24 hours. When people tell me, when is the bubble going to burst? Mm-hmm. And I think, is it a bubble? Sure, but I think that you're out of your mind if you think that just taking Series 1, for example, you're out of your mind if you think that people, when this blows up, and it's already blowing up, but when we have 1 million users, you're out of your mind to think that less than 4,000 or 3,999 people, collectors, are going to want to backfill their collections and say that they have Series 1, the entire Series 1, if not, just a few Series 1. That's why like those prices, I don't think are going to go down to what we saw before Friday.
Yeah.
And the same could apply to the 12K and the 15K like sets, I just think as a collector, people with a lot more money than me are going to not have a problem like paying a premium to fill like Series 1, Series 2.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think bubble, I almost don't know if that's the right term, because that makes it seem like it's going to burst. And again, another disclaimer, we don't really know what the hell we're talking about. but it doesn't feel like a bursting thing. It feels like maybe you won't 10x every single day. Like I think I won't be refreshing evaluate.market every 10 minutes to see if it went up another 3,000 or whatever. But I do think, I mean, there seems to be a floor. That's what I mean. I think we're seeing like a nice high floor that makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Kelsey said, speaking of bubbles, you think they'll add a bubble tag to bubble moments?
Maybe. I'm team bubble footage. I don't know. That'd be great.
I like that.
Is that a good transition into doing some hot takes?
Oh, hold on one sec. I want to grab a couple more of the comments that I saw. So Ali said, can you talk about round 3? Cool Cat, is that Mello? Is there a 4? So LaMelo is going to be the master challenge. And I believe there's 4 or 5 Cool Cat challenge. It might be 4 Cool Cat challenges. And then there's going to be Karl Anthony Towns that you're going to need to get. That's through only offered to CryptoKitties members. So you're going to have to get that through the marketplace. And there might be one other moment you need to grab too. So we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. But LaMelo is at the very end of it. It's at the very end of it. And then there was one more comment that I thought we were supposed to share. Round 1, CC minted to 5K will be most scarce other than Luka. Yeah, that's true, right? So the Devin Bookers, the Derek Jones Jr.'s, John Collins, and Rui, those will be the harder ones to get at only 5,000. And in classic crypto world, you're just gonna buy the dips. Yeah. Buy those dips. All right, Greg. Sorry. Now we can transition.
No. Well, maybe we should. We got some more viewers now. Maybe we should reset and let them know about the giveaway. We are at the end of this stream. We each are putting up a moment. We're gonna put it into a little magic wheel. Spin the wheel. That and whatever lands on that moment, we will be giving away to everyone or someone out of the people who are still watching. So we'll have you comment your usernames towards the end. But also subscribe to our YouTube. We are at, I think, 79 subscribers.
We're getting there. We said 137. When we get to 137, we're giving away the PJ Washington Cool Cat, which is now going for a stupid amount of money. So it might not happen tonight based on numbers, but
it's that classic subscriber milestone of 137.
Yeah.
That iconic number that everyone strives for.
That's right.
That's the number.
That's our jersey number.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole, Greg.
I'm sorry. Okay, so we are called Top Shot Takes, or Top Hot Takes, if you will, because we like to just shoot for the moon and throw out some crazy predictions about the future of Top Shot. Once again, we do not know what we're talking about, and this is truly just based on us dreaming and getting excited about what this could be. But every episode, we try to drop some hot takes. So, does anyone have one, or should I go first?
I don't have one yet. So
you go. Yeah, you can go for it.
Can you tell this is my favorite segment? Okay, we've talked a lot about things internal to Top Shot in the past, and my hot take today is that it's something a little bit outward of the platform. But I think with the extent of what Evaluate.market has become in such a short time, I think 2 things. One, we are a matter of days, if not weeks, away from having a Robinhood-like ticker where you can see the value of your account, the dips and the ups and downs of it, and actually scroll over and see the day. I think we're so close to that, just based on the speed that they're updating this thing and how user-friendly it is. Huge fan of Evaluate.market. My second part of this take is that I bet that Dapper buys Evaluate.market at some point and integrates it into Top Shot.
Wow.
Those are some fiery, spicy hot takes.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought of them 10 minutes ago.
Wow. Yeah. Those are good. I like the idea. Yeah. Shout out to Evaluate.market. I hope you guys get bought. We're rooting for you.
I mean, it's just, I can't criticize it. Like everything it had, with the exception of maybe adding like a more educated estimate based on your serial number, which I'm sure they're also working on. Like, that thing came out of nowhere and is so comprehensive and cool. So I feel like Dapper can't ignore it for too long,
That's a good one.
I don't think I can follow that.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna wing one. I think mine. We've had like Josh Hart comes out, JJ Redick comes out. I think it was the Wizards owner. CJ tweets a little something. Shea Serrano tweeted a little something. I think we're gonna get. And I think I'm going to keep it in Portland, but I think Dame is going to be the first superstar that embraces this. And I think he's going to be the first one that like really puts it on the map in the NBA community. like outside of the nerds that are in there, like us that are already in there. I think Dame is just somebody who's got like his hand on the pulse of what's going on. He's just cool. And I think someone like him, and because CJ's already aware of it, and like CJ's great. He's a fantastic player, all-star caliber player. But Dame is like another level.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is like too much of a top hot take. But does this come into play All-Star weekend? You know,
100%.
Dame's
100%.
Right? He's a little pissed off that Luka edged him out in the fan voting. Like, I'm not saying what we should bet on, but if the All-Star game's gonna happen, I'm putting money on either Dame Lillard or Julius Randle to win MVP. Reason being, those dudes get buckets in games that don't matter. But I can just totally see Dame. Oh, I mean, Dame gets buckets in games that matter too. No disrespect to Dame. But I could see Dame just going bananas. And if there was ever a time, right, the NBA players are talking about it a little bit. They're FaceTiming each other, talking about it. Dame has a big All-Star game moment, gets the MVP. It's like Top Shot this.
Boom. You think it's going to happen that soon?
Yeah, I mean, no.
No, I agree. I agree. Even Josh Hart yesterday. Josh Hart opening packs, and who was it that walked in his room?
Jackson Hayes. No, I don't know.
No. It was JJ Redick. JJ Redick, I think.
Yeah, because he tweeted it out too.
Yeah, so he walked in and was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm opening packs. We got 8,000 people watching." Literally an hour later, JJ Redick tweeted about Top Shot. It was like, "Yo, this is crazy."
I didn't know that.
So I think, and what they also said in that live stream is that players get paid. The players are making cash off this too,
based on the union agreement, right?
Yep. So there is no way that I think it's going to spread like wildfire. I think we're like weeks away from, if not days away from a superstar.
That was going to be my top hot take, was that it's just kind of riding on your coattails, is that All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
Massive influx. I think we've already, it's too much already. It's bleeding out there to NBA fans, the crypto and everything. It's starting to get deeper. Like you mentioned, Shea, NBA players are starting to get into it and excited about it. It's just, I think by All-Star weekend, Top Shot's got to be ready for the influx of users coming to the site, and it's gonna be massive by then, and that is weeks away. And I think that's really where it's going to have its moment. I kept thinking playoffs. I still think maybe that's when the NBA throws its weight behind it. But I do think that they can't hold it back anymore. Everyone's asking. I mean, literally, Shea's tweet was like, "Okay, somebody tell me what." He was like, finally gave in. Okay, all right, what is NBA Top Shot? Somebody tell me.
Yeah.
He wanted the explanation, right? And then you got KOC replying. You got a bunch of other people coming in. It's just. It's ballooning, and more people are getting excited about it. NBA players are starting to put it out there. It's bleeding out. You've had multiple articles. I think just All-Star weekend, it pops off. And it's just to the moon.
Yeah, it really does feel. There's also some awesome takes here that I want to get up here. So as we're talking about it, Josh Green, rookie, doing Instagram Live right now, opening packs. So when I talked about earlier, moments that I've moved on from too fast with LeBron, we can add Josh Green to that list, because I'm sure he's going absolutely freaking bonkers right now.
Not me, baby. I've loaded up on Josh Green.
Have you?
Uh-huh.
Somebody said up 50% right now. Josh Green just went up 50%. Wow. So there you go. I love this. We got two hot takes from One Shot 21. KD's the first superstar to come out. That's a good one. I like that, especially because
I can see that.
Yeah, except like it might not be him. It might be his burner account. That's like KD should be the most expensive moment on Top Shot. And then Mavs have Top Shot embroidered on the back of the jerseys. I like that. Let's see. Thanks, Scott. We appreciate that. One Shot too. One Shot just firing takes. We love this.
Love it.
Embiid being one of the big superstars. I could totally see that. Happening. Those are great.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but to both of your credit, All-Star weekend, all these players are like actually hanging out. Well, I guess COVID pending, but
they'll be hanging out.
They'll be hanging out.
Yeah, there's like parties planned and everything. I mean, not with NBA players, but like in the Atlanta area.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, there was some good shout out. Why am I blanking on his name? Josiah Johnson, who tweets like all the memes. It was a good Atlanta meme for James Harden. It's like, you know where he's going to be.
I can say Josiah Johnson, the best NBA Twitter follower there is. He's so amazing. Funny. And the timing, like his speed getting stuff up is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, these are great. These are good takes here. Of course, I think Dustin and we have some homework to do. So next time we do one, maybe we put like a few minutes in so we don't make Greg go first.
I just piggybacked off yours, so I did the at least.
I've done that multiple times. All right, did we cover our business? Can we give some stuff away?
I think we can. Yeah.
All right, so Greg, how do you want to do this? Are we saying what moment we're giving away?
I think we each introduce our moment that we have put up on the pedestal to give away, and then we'll determine what that is, and then have some people enter.
All right, do you have one ready?
We're going to show it. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. I mean, mine's going to burn down the place. Let me tell you. So mine, I have a bit of a story behind why I'm putting this one up, but on this show, we like to give me a lot of shit for my embarrassing collection of Daniel Theis cards, Celtics player. And during the last stream we had, Clip City, shout out Clip City, he actually sent me a gift of a Daniel Theis. So I am putting this bad boy back into the market to one of you.
There we go.
It was my gift from Clip City. I am paying it forward, or paying it back, I guess, but paying it forward. So I will be offering a Daniel Theis. Let's see what the minimum is right now. It is
$11. There you go.
No, hey, listen. Daniel Theis to the moon.
Yeah. Kelsey says it's got to be Theis.
On brand.
Dustin, what are you working with? You don't have to share if you're worried about the internet.
No. Let's do it. I just had it and I took it away. Give me 1 second. So let me pull it up and share it. So I'm going with, you guys see that? There we go.
Ooh, little Al.
Al Horford. Here's what I'll say about Al Horford. He was on the Florida team that beat my Bruins multiple times, and I was not happy about that. So I'm happy to give Al a new owner. So, but not a bad moment. OKC, if you're a fan, if you're a Florida Gators fan, I was a Bruin and he crushed my Bruins multiple times. So thank you, Al.
All right. I like it. So we got Al, we got Daniel Theis, and I am going to pop up with, I'm going to keep my streak alive.
I'll also say that was $15.
There you go. 15.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep my streak of Indiana Pacers we're giving away here.
We love the Pacers, right? On this show, we love the Pacers.
We love the Pacers. This is Kelsey. Is this the first hate gift in Top Shot history?
Mine definitely is.
Get it out of there.
So I'll be giving away a little Malcolm Brogdon. Hey, low for 24. We'll take it.
It's basically a Sabonis dunk moment.
Yeah. And I love Sabonis, who I gave away last time. So you can expect our next stream is going to be a Jeremy Lamb pass to Brogdon, who then passes it to Sabonis for the dunk.
We can only hope.
Giving away hockey assists. All right, here we go. So this is to decide who we're going to give away. What I would like the chat to do right now, if you can put in your Top Shot username into the comments, I'll start adding it in after we figure out who we're giving away, and then we'll randomly give away one of these bad boys. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Old Man Horford, the young German, or what? No suspense here.
Wow.
Malcolm Brogdon. Here we go.
Pacers. It's the Pacers.
Probably the most valuable moment, right?
Yeah.
That is yeah.
Yeah, well.
All right. Very exciting. All right. So, yeah, if you can start sharing that. I'm going to try to keep pace with this so that you guys now have to vamp.
We got quite a few.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mike.
What are we at? What do we got? How many people are watching?
We got 34 concurrent viewers, and currently at subscriber wise, as this loads, we were at 79. It's taking a while to load. I'm vamping 85. That's not bad.
Big jump. We'll take it. Thank you, guys.
So yeah, we're I guess about 50 away from giving away the PJ Washington Cool Cat, which will probably
come. That's worth it. That is worth it
in a stream or two from now. But thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, please do. It's Top Shot Hot Takes or just Top Shot Takes. I'll put it up right here.
Give us a follow on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. We actually broke some news. I was listening in on Clubhouse when Jacob talked about the Run It Backpack. So I think we were one of the first couple tweets that broke that news to our 72 followers. So, and then the First Mint did it way better than we did, but that's cool.
I also just want to say, we should say this out before everybody freaks out. The Slurp AC, I've got your username. You were going in there twice. And the reason being is because the Slurp AC got screwed the last time we did a giveaway. So before everybody loses their mind that the Slurp's going in there twice.
We have proof. They tweeted us last giveaway saying, I'm trying to enter. I don't know how to do it. And it was during the time when we did not look at our tweets to see if anyone was tweeting us anything. But
we should probably do right now. So
we said we were going to double down and give them 2 entries on this one because they technically were part of it last time.
And they let us know. I believe they're not taking care of their children right now to see this. So the least we can do is put them in twice for neglecting their kids. So we stand by that. All right, I'm almost caught up. I think there's a lot more people here than I realized. This was a lot easier when there was 12 of us.
Well, I'm glad they're getting the Brogdon moment then.
Yeah.
I have some. Not that Mike knows I love a victory lap, but I have something to show real quick.
Oh no! Is it Daniel Theis's?
No, it's not Daniel Theis. I just feel like we spit out hot takes. Some are good, some are not so good. But look at our friend Bankshot NFT just tweeted out an idea. We all know about rookie badges. What about retroactive badges for season awards? MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, all that. Was that not a hot take a week ago on this program?
It was.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right. I think you've got like 2 seconds left. That's not true. You've got a little bit longer than that, but you got another minute left to get in your usernames if you haven't done it yet. I think I'm almost caught up with the chat. We're almost there.
Do you want to just read them out and make sure we got everyone? Or
hold on. I'm going to do it once I get the last 2.
Update from Alex. One of his children is sleeping on a
That's great. That's great. All right.
Should we talk quieter?
I apologize if I botch any of the pronunciations or the spellings. So if I botched the spellings, you should tell me. So we got
this is the most colorful wheel we've ever seen.
Right? Look at all these people. We got John Buckets. We've got Thin Card. We've got Tesh Balls, Rock and or Roll, Kincadian, Chippa, Doodoo 98, Mike Trembler, Sky, the Slurp AC, Easy Money Sniper 1999, Kurama
Katie's Burner? We got Katie's Burner.
Katie's Burner, that's right, that is. Kurama Tariku, AK 4788, Mountain Lion 2383, Boyo 14, Donkey, No Huddle, BK Stein, Salmon 1, Sweaty, Mac Doodoo 69, Spry Finger Lime 6731, Vapid Gerbil 3607, Doodoo New York, Rambo Rocky 55, and then I got to put the Slurp AC in one more time. All right.
Well done, guys. Well done, Mike.
And did we? I just want to double check. Did I miss anybody?
One shot 21. I'm just looking back. He just said put me in.
Oh, is it okay? One shot 21.
Wait. Gotta see what his username is.
All right, he's not in. All right, I'm putting one shot 21. I just put you in. Let me know. Oh my God, Kels. Seriously, like, yeah. I had to find the random wheel spinner.
Listen, we're coding. If there are any coders, we need a new wheel.
Yeah. All right, here we go. It's happening. This is it for the Malcolm Brogdon. Here we go.
Suspense. We need music.
Katie's Burner.
Oh, the Slurp. Easy Money Sniper 1999. Wow.
Living up to their name.
Pissed now.
Wow, yeah, the Slurp AC, I mean, wild times.
Is that the second time that's happened to Slurp AC? It happened last time.
No, but Slurp AC is the one that was in twice.
That missed that missed the last one.
Yeah. Triangle says there was lots of doo-doo in there. You're right. There were a couple doo-doos. All right, so I will be sending it to Easy Money Sniper 1999. Congratulations. Congratulations on your Malcolm Brogdon.
Well done.
That is now my favorite part of the show is making Mike read everyone's username. So please continue to come back. So he has to say doo-doo multiple times.
I was, as it was happening, I was like, this is where we are. This is where I am.
It was good though. I was cross-checking the chat, so I think it was a good.
All right. We're gonna do it right now. So it's Easy Money.
Thank you, Katie. Appreciate you watching in between games.
$99. You will be receiving. You're receiving the Malcolm Brogdon shortly, guys. That was fun. Did we cover everything?
I mean, so. We never do, but I think we did enough for a day.
All right, awesome. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitter, we love that you're on Twitter. But come on over to YouTube, smash that subscribe. We'll still be giving away that PJ Washington at some point. I think we're around the 50 range.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. But by the time we give it away, it's going to be worth like 10 grand. So that'll feel good for me.
It's going to be great for you.
But good luck in the marketplace. I'm sure we'll be back shortly, or at least when packs drop. When packs drop, we'll be back.
We'll be here.
Because if we're gonna be in front of the computer, we might as well turn the camera on. You know.
That's right.
All right, we're out. Good stuff, everybody. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.